Okay, YouTube, now we are going to start on row number 4. I've already done the color 4 single crochet 9. All right, so I've already done that, and we're going to do our chain 1 stitch at the end of this row, and we're going to turn it. All right, so now it says color 4 single crochet 3. So we put it into the first hook here, first single crochet. We put the hook in there, and we do 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we have to go to color 3, single crochet 1, and color 3 is the light blue. So being that we are working the wrong side of the pattern, we need to make sure that we bring this yarn to the wrong side of the pattern, because we don't want to have to change, you know, the colors and pull, you know, yarn through at the end. And like I was saying before, I use rubber bands, but this is how I wind my yarn. All right, I just take it and I put the end right here, so when I pull it out, it comes out through the middle, you know, like it does with the, you know, with the skein of yarn. You know, just roll up a little bit. If you look at the pattern and you know that you're doing like color 5 single crochet 35, and in the next row you're seeing the same color single crochet 36 or something like that, then you know you can wind more, or you can just leave it in the skein. I'm going to do some other videos and show you my box that I have. It's a plain box from Staples, and on that box I just poked holes on the side. I went to the store, and they had these wine, you know, the things that they store the wine in. I just took those things and I put a skeining yarn in each one. I poke holes in the top of the box, and I just draw my yarn through there. So it's a lot easier, and it's not sitting on the table like this. It's actually coming out through a box. And then whenever I want to go somewhere, I want to go to my shop, I just carry the box along with me, and I don't have to worry about it. But we're going to go on to color 3 single crochet 1, and like I said, you pull it through at the end and you tie it. Okay, and being that we've only done 1 stitch, we're going to put it right here in this one, okay, in that next stitch, and we're going to single crochet 1. And then we go color 4 single crochet 5. And on this I do carry the yarn, and the reason why is because this lower part here is white. So if we take a picture and it's white on white, it's okay. But if it was black right here or blue right here, I wouldn't carry. I would just start another bobbin. So we carry this on right here. Okay, let me move my paper. And so it says color 4 single crochet 5. So we just put this on right here, and then we single crochet 5 in that first hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we go to color 2 single crochet 1, and color 2 is the purple. So what we do is we make sure that you change the yarn. Okay, make sure that you twist the yarn so that it's not a hole there All right, and then we pull the yarn over and pull it through. And now, because it is purple and we have this little purple thing right here, this little purple string, we wrap it around our crochet hook here. And we pull it, you know, we put our hook in to the single crochet and we pull it through, single crochet 1. So now that purple is right here, and it is contained. I hope that's the right word for it. It's contained. So now we're going to do color 3, single crochet 7. All right, so color 3, single crochet 7, and we go and we pull this up here. And another thing we need to make sure that we do when we're doing this, when we're changing all these colors, make sure that we have the proper placement of where the crochet hook is supposed to go next. You know, sometimes, you know, we're in such a rush to get finished, we don't do the our due diligence in making sure our hook is in the right place. So as you see right here, this is purple, and there's a lot of purple here. Make sure that when we put your crochet hook in, you put it in the right spot after you do your pull through of a different color. So we see on this side, the next thing we're supposed to do is purple. But because on this side we have the yarn, the next thing we might do, and I've done this before, is put it in the blue one. But don't do that. Make sure that you check which color yarn you're supposed to put it in. All right, so we make sure that we put it in the correct single crochet. All right, so here's the blue is going over the purple. And we make sure that we put it in the proper single crochet. All right, and then it says with color 3, we single crochet 7. So I already have 1. Let's do this 6 more times. 2, 3, 4. And this will get, you know, kind of raveled up every once in a while. It's okay. Just unravel it. Okay, see, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and then the next one, it is color 2, single crochet 1. So we move this purple up. And we pull it through. We do 1 single crochet here. All right, and then the next one we do is color 4, single crochet 2, which are those last 2 stitches, and this is the most important part of it. When I get to the end of the row and the row doesn't pan up, and I have more or less than what that last thing is, you then have to go back and count the rows. Please do not just say, oh, it's going to be okay. Because it's not going to be okay. This is your work. You know, you should be, have some pride in it. Sometimes you do pieces for yourself. There's times, you know, when somebody was going to see your work and they're going to commission you. There's been times when I've had people, you know, want to pay me like $600-700 to make a piece for them. Okay, now if you make that piece for $600 or $700, I believe that you would want it to look right for your client, because then they're going to send other people to you. But I mean, you have somebody, and at the beginning, it might not even look like it really matters. But then when you get to the face or something like that, and their face is crooked, you know, then people are they're not going to want you to do anything else for them. They're not going to commission you to do anything for them when it comes to portrait crochet. So I'm asking you that when you do your portraits, please make sure that if you come to the end of the row and it just doesn't line up correctly, make sure that you take that row out or count your stitches or something like that. Start from the beginning. A lot of times what I do is if I mess up on the stitch, then if I come to the end of the row and it's too many, then what I do is I go back and do like an underline or something like that. So I'm able to know, okay, this is where I got to start from. Okay. And this is where I count from. So do something, you know, to fix it. Please do not, have your work, you know, look like there was no pride put into it. Because if you're going to do something, you know, you should just do it right to begin with. And I mean, that's what I grew up learning. So I'm praying that you guys will be able to do that too. So I am going to start the next video and we're going to do row 5. And I will see you then.